Okay, let's dive in. We're looking at something that's, well, it's blown up online, a skincare device.
Right, but the really interesting part is who makes it.
Exactly. Shark, the vacuum cleaner company. Now they're apparently aiming for your face, not just your floors. And we've all seen those videos, right? Super glowy skin, nasty stuff getting pulled
Oh
out.
yeah, the gunk tank reveals are everywhere.
Yeah.
But that's exactly why we're digging deeper today. Our mission really is to slice through that influencer hype,
Mm-hmm.
look past the sort of instant shine, and figure out, okay, how does this thing actually work? And maybe more importantly, what's the real long-term cost? Is it actually good value compared to, say, professional treatments?
Yeah, because the promise is huge, isn't it? That
Yeah.
perfect, like, hydrofacial result you'd pay a fortune for at a spa, but, at home.
Yeah.
In your PJs, maybe?
Exactly.
But how does a vacuum company even get into that? Is the tech similar?
Well, it's not that far off when you look closer. The sources break it down pretty well. This Pro Glow thing, it's a dual system.
Dual system.
Yeah, it uses suction, something Shark obviously knows a lot about, to pull out dirt, oil, dead skin, all that stuff from your pores.
Okay, the vacuum part. Makes sense.
But, and this is the clever bit, at the same time, it's pushing hydrating serums into those freshly cleaned pores.
Ah, so that's the hydrofacial mimicry. Extraction and hydration together.
Precisely. That's the key feature of those expensive spa treatments.
Which brings us right to the money. Because a professional hydrofacial, what, it's like $150, maybe more each time?
Easily. Sometimes closer to $200 depending on where you go.
And Shark's selling this device for $400, so the marketing pitch is, buy this once, save a ton of cash.
Yeah, that's the hook. But as soon as we looked into the sources, it was pretty clear this is that classic razor and blade strategy.
Oh, right. Sell the handle cheap, make money on the blades forever.
Exactly that. But for your face.
Mm-hmm.
The $400 device, that's just to get you in the door, basically. To get you locked into their system.
Locked in let me guess. The serums.
Bingo. The analysis showed the system is totally proprietary. You can't just use your favorite serum off the shelf. Nope. You have to buy the Shark brand refills.
You got it. And
Yeah.
those refills, they're about $40 a pop.
$40. Okay. And how often do they recommend you use this thing?
They suggest weekly treatments for the best results.
Weekly. So let's do the math. $40 a refill. Maybe one refill lasts a month if you're lucky. Probably not even.
Well, the sources estimate about $480 per year just on the serum refills if you follow the weekly plan.
Wow. So add that to the $400 device. You're looking at almost $880 in the first year alone.
Pretty much. Suddenly doesn't sound like such a straightforward saving, does it? And you're stuck buying those refills year after year.
Okay, huge ongoing cost.
Yeah.
But does it work? Like, ignoring the cost for a second, do you get those immediate results everyone's raving about? Is it actually cleaning pores?
Yes, it seems so. It's definitely not a scam in that sense. The consensus from what we looked at is that it does clean pores effectively. It gives that immediate, smooth, glowy look. And people are showing the proof, right? This tank's full of cloudy water.
Exactly. That visual proof of extraction, the gunk tank, is super compelling. It makes people feel like it's really doing something dramatic right then and there. That's marketing gold.
But there have to be downsides, besides the cost. What are the catches the influencers maybe forget to mention?
Well, besides the crazy expense of those refills, the biggest one seems to be maintenance. Real, proper maintenance.
Right, cleaning it.
Not just wiping it down. You have to meticulously clean the tubes and nozzles and everything inside regularly. If you don't, you risk bacteria building up in there.
So you could be pushing bacteria onto your skin instead of serum.
Potentially, yeah. As sources warn about that. If you slack on the cleaning, your fancy glow device could become, well, kind of a hazard.
A $400 bacteria sprayer. Lovely. And what about long-term effects? Does it actually improve skin over time?
That's the other thing. It's too new. There's just no real clinical data or long-term evidence yet showing lasting benefits, like anti-aging or significant skin improvement, that would justify that ongoing cost and effort.
Right, so immediate glow, yes. Long-term miracle cure, jury's out. Big time.
Exactly. So you see the conflict, right? Influencers show you that instant satisfaction, that wow moment, but they often gloss over the $480 a year and the constant deep cleaning routine needed to keep it working safely.
Okay, so summing it up, what does this mean for you, the listener?
Look, the device probably only makes financial sense if you're already shelling out for professional facials very regularly, like every few weeks. Then maybe over time it could save you money.
But if you're just tempted by the hype you see online,
Then you really need to think hard about that $880 first-year cost. and the nearly $500 every year after that, just for the serums, plus the cleaning hassle. That's a serious commitment.
Which leads to our final thought. Considering you have to constantly clean this thing, almost like, well, vacuuming it, to stop it becoming a biohazard, how much is that convenience of an at-home spa really worth? Especially when you factor in your own time for that upkeep. Is that constant maintenance the real hidden cost of getting that instant glow?